Butterflies are Hello and welcome to a video where I take you guys along to a self-care day with me. So I love watching productivity videos, I love checklists, and I just love a good day of putting my head down and getting things done. But like all things in life, everything is best in moderation. Do too little and I feel like a potato, and I feel like I lose sight of an intentional life where I'm not growing as a person. Do too much, I lose sight of balance and forget to tap into the things that matters the most. Family, friends, being still, and being here. I feel like your passion is what makes you fulfilled, and your relationships is what gives it all meaning. We need both. There's a quote that really stuck with me that I read once that I couldn't find, so here's my attempt to paraphrase and butcher it. Breaks, like the empty space in a book, is just as important as the words that fill up the page. Having space helps us appreciate and find clarity in the words. I feel like, especially in a time like this, I'm currently filming this tucked away in our home as we let the world heal. And perhaps when this video goes live, even if you're not stuck at home while you're watching this, we can all use a self-care day. So let's do that. I'm excited to take you guys with me so we can refill our teapots together. Metaphorically, of course.
Floating like your red hair in the breeze. Spring awakening, new love takes me into lilac dreams.
Okay, sit comfortably and close your eyes and become aware.
Moments like these, when there's a lot going on, it's easy to feel overwhelmed with the news or worry for the future. I tend to get a little anxious sometimes, so a self-care day means taking care of my mind first. If there's one thing I learned from meditation, is recognizing thoughts as thoughts creates this healthy space between me and my thoughts, which helps me identify less with it and be less likely to be affected by it. So I can be more mindful of the state I'm in. I've been making more effort throughout the day to apply these tools from meditation in real time. So whenever my mind drifts away to something negative while I'm doing a task, I find myself catching that better before I go too far down the rabbit hole. I try to think of the phrase, "just drop it," not inspired by the Nike model. I wish I could tell you guys that it was a phrase that was more soothing. It's just a simple phrase that has been really effective in putting the brakes in my train of thoughts. So every time I find myself going down a rabbit hole, I just think, just drop it, bring it back, and be here again. As soon as I do that, I feel like the world is more quiet, and anytime I lose sight on why meditation is so important, I always come back to this quote that I got from the meditation app. When thinking without knowing we are thinking, we are fully at the mercy at whatever thoughts arise. The character of so much of what we're thinking is unhappy. The mind becomes so much as a theater of doubt and anxiety and regret.
Butterflies are floating like
So I don't know what it is about baking that relaxes me and makes me really happy. Perhaps it's like a Pavlovian response from years of conditioning from baking only during winter. So baking just creates all the endorphins from memories of being on vacation and the anticipation of a sweet treat at the end of this. We have a bunch of ripe bananas laying around, so I'm gonna make banana bread and maybe add some chocolate chunks in it. Probably play Friends out loud while I'm baking.
reflections on the water of you close to me.
I'm not adult enough to get a banana masher, so this will have to do. So I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I just got really tired and gave up and decided to use my blender for the rest of the unmashed bananas. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but they're pretty mashed now. So we forgot one ingredient, which is an impromptu ingredient. Kurt likes apples in his banana bread, so he's running out to get some, and I'm taking a little baking bread. And I'm taking a little baking break. Wow, that's a tongue twister. And eating a almond milk yogurt. Have you guys ever heard of such thing? It's amazing. I'm lactose intolerant, so this is the best thing I've discovered. I actually think I like it more than regular yogurt. I do wish it was not as sweet. This thing has like 15 grams of sugar, aka self-care day equals eat a ton of sugar. Just kidding. Don't take dietary advice from me, especially not today. About to go into the oven, adding finishing touches. You ready?
I'm ready, bruh.
Winter brought me to the water where we used to play.
So usually during my journaling time, I like to check in on myself and how I'm feeling that day, or if there's an idea that popped in my head throughout the day, I like to jot it down and expand on it. And if I'm feeling unmotivated or uninspired, then journaling out and kind of seeing what I need really helps. This is like therapy for me. Releasing my thoughts on a document or a piece of paper, the act of doing that really separates me from my feelings, and I find I can look at it from a bird's eye view and objectively problem solve. Okay, so proceed to ramble on a very incohesive thought. So to spare you the nonsense in the next 5 minutes, let's fast forward to future me with better sentence formation. All that ramble is to say that I think it's cool to have a document of our thoughts and desires over time, because looking back, I'm always reminded how little the small annoyances in our daily lives matter, yet how meaningful these small moments with our loved ones are. A walk in the neighborhood, laughing at a stupid pun. I guess journaling and documenting is my attempt to not take those things for granted and recognize the good while I'm in the moment.
On the sideline, dances slow and looks at me. She must be the sunlight, shines a little more tonight. I know love is hard to find.
The chosen one. Oh,
Wow,
dear Lord.
great.
Let me not add flour to it.
Just the verdict. How's the chocolate chip?
You're a genius.
I hope you guys enjoyed this little self-care day with me. Let me know what a self-care day is like for you. Maybe we'll inspire each other to do the same. Until then, I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.